Hello.
Welcome to Coma Shopping
Arewa
edition. Guess where we are today? Today we are at L&N Kitchen.
Like you guys, as you can peep the Arewa drip now.
Peep the Arewa drip.
And my attempt at an
but it was a
Arewa
good
drip.
attempt. You still look good. Yeah,
Flips
hijab.
imaginary hijab.
Flips hijab. Talk to the hijab.
Yes. So today, first of all, walking into this place was just beautiful. Like I like the whole ambience, the different sitting areas.
Yeah, in fact, when we got the plug to come to this place, I was like, okay, let me check them out. And then I went through their Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? What? Because the menu is so rich, and then when you go through this menu,
like everything Arewa,
and it's so, the menu is vast. The variety is amazing.
As a guest here, I really can't wait to try out.
I really can't wait.
Tried so many
I was actually a bit confused on what to choose. I was like, okay, what do we really pick? What are we going to? But
choose.
They had a vast, because Arewa actually has a very vast array of foods, and especially desserts. We are coming back for desserts next time,
so stay tuned for that.
So we'll come back with our sugar tooth.
Yeah.
But for the foods, we didn't even know what to pick. You go to meats, it's like you have this wide variety, you have your sides, everything.
Everything.
And when you go to the menu, the originality, did you see pancakes? The local pancakes there, it's called fancaso.
Oh.
Yes, fancaso.
So because I didn't really understand the menu, I was a little confused.
Yes.
I'm so glad you did the ordering.
Yes, thanks. You're not going to be lost here because you've got your Arewa Connect is
yes, Connect. And we also have to say thank you to the owner, Leila, because she recommended some things that are top-notch Arewa. Like she was like, okay, this is definitely Arewa. You should try this. You should have this. You should have.
So we actually asked her, because I didn't know what to pick. I was like, okay, I know for sure when you talk about the north, certain things just come to the fore.
Yeah.
Like miyan kuka and tuwon shinkafa you see here.
Yeah. Which I've never tried miyan kuka before, but it always looks so good on pictures and videos.
So you will love this one, I hope.
I'm so curious.
And then this is moringa salad.
What is the name?
Zogale.
Oh, zogale.
Yes, zogale is moringa.
Zogale. See,
yes,
I'm
highly
getting
touted for its health value.
Okay, what is in it though?
Okay, what's in this? When we get to eating it, we'll talk
about it. Okay.
This is gas meat. Okay. This is gas meat. I think this is ram I think this is ram. This is gas meat.
It looks, if you can smell it, you guys.
That's the thing about
I'm drooling.
Mukbangs. There's nothing you can do to actually send the taste and the
our audience,
the scent, the aroma, everything. But we will try to express it. And then masa and mientoshe.
I love mientoshe.
Yes. And then this one, which came highly recommended by Miss Leila herself. Okay. She said this is her favorite. You see, she said couscous. When we get to eating this, I'm going to really debunk that. This is actually burabusko.
Okay.
And Miss Leila recommended that we have it with the mientoshe.
Okay.
And this is actually her favorite meal. So yes, we got that. And
I like this combination actually.
This manshanu here, I don't know. I hope you like it. It's all in the aroma and the smell.
It smells so good though.
Yes. So I'm glad you like it.
Wow.
It is. If you eat bread with this, you will never touch butter, I think.
For real?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. Because they have to give me the recipe now.
There's no recipe.
Let me
it's gotten from cow milk. Yes. It's actually a kind of fat from the cow milk, and then she said we should have it with yajin daddawa. So this is like a yaji mix. You know what yaji is? It's kind of like it's a condiment by the side.
I know what daddawa is. I can't smell the daddawa.
Daddawa is iru because it's pounded and mixed with other spices inside. Oh. And so when you're mixing your yaji mix is like, it's just like any kind of food, but like the thing about yaji is you can have your secret recipe that nobody knows. So when you go to suya, you see like all these people that sell balango by the side.
What's balango?
Balango is, it's also Hausa for roasted meat, the ones by the side of the road. the thing that actually differentiates most of their meat is really not in the cooking per se. It's mostly in the yaji mix. Yes. So you have a guy whose own, you find favorite. Okay, so we also got Fura de no. Like, oh my god, I can't wait to dive in now.
It's actually very.
I look at how it's served.
I love how it's
served. Just
it
check out the drip,
you guys. I'm so pumped.
And I forgot to ask about this. I know this is a calabash. I know what this is. I know this is called ludei. Ludei, yes.
Okay. Can you spell ludei? Okay, it will be on the screen.
I don't know what this is. I don't know the name, but it's supposed to. If it's what you put on the head before you put lud, it's called gamu.
Okay.
But for this, I don't know what it is.
Sure.
The good thing is it's preciously holding our
calabash
yes.
together.
So let's get into tasting our food, right?
Yes.
So have a seat there. So let's start with the zogele, right?
Yes.
Zogele, which is the moringa salad. Okay. Now moringa, it's like a superfood. Okay. So superfoods are like foods that have.
I'm so surprised about the texture of this salad.
Because it's been boiled
and
sieved out. The water has been sifted out.
Okay.
Now you have kuli
inside it.
This grainy brown,
stuff
yes,
is
it's actually kuli.
Okay.
So
I'm going to.
We'll have a little so we can actually have some space.
Oh, it smells so good. It smells like grassa spice. I don't know if you know what grassa is. It's like really flat, like masa.
Yes.
But like, it smells like that.
Okay, that's what it smells like to you.
Because that's what I've had. So
it smells like zogele to me.
Okay. Anyway, so I
want to see your reaction for like your first bite.
Okay, I don't know. I'm going to grab everything.
Yes, you should have everything in one.
Okay, so there's some onions, there's fresh tomatoes.
Yes, there's a bit of pepper, I'm sure, and then in the spice and everything and seasoning.
Okay, first bite.
Yeah. It's crunchy, yeah? Okay, let me dig in.
Oh, wow.
I start salivating here too.
I really love it. I love how crunchy it is. I love crunchy stuff. I love how fresh the tomatoes are.
Yes. So the good thing about zogele is the salad is you get like all kinds of textures coming at you at the same time.
And flavors as well.
And flavors. You have pepper. You have the crunchiness from it's leafy, but at the same time it's crunchy in a way because the water has really been drained out of it. Yes.
It's just really nice to know that you're eating something so good because very often what's touted to us is that if it's good for you, then it
doesn't have to taste so good.
I'm glad that is not the case here.
No, that's so yeah. Like say even for an Arewa girl, I'm impressed. I love there's something about the spice that I can't lay a finger on that makes it a little like gives it an extra for this salad. Yes. Yes. So that's that. I love the zogele. Okay, so now that we're done with that. I think we should move on.
So amazing.
I think we should move on to the mian kuka.
Okay. I'm pumped for this one.
Okay. So you've always known about mian kuka, you told me, but you've never tasted it.
I've just never tasted it.
So welcome. So mian kuka is actually just basically made from the leaves of the baobab tree. Like that's the kuka itself. So let's move on to kuka. So kuka is, in fact, it's very popular. The tree is very popular. Like as you go up north. In fact, when you get to the middle belt, my mom, from where I come from, my mom's village, Lur, they are known even in Ngas land. They are known because they have a lot of kuka trees, baobab trees. So the fruit is beneficial. It's very rich in vitamin C.
What kind of fruit is baobab? What kind of fruit?
That's the calabash chalk. But the powder is very rich, very rich. It has like
that's the powder of the leaf.
Yeah. No, not the powder of the leaf. The powder of the fruit. The fruit is like, it's like they call it calabash because it has a gourd-like look.
Okay.
Then it's normally suspended from the stem of the tree by like a long tiny stem.
Okay.
So when you come to pluck, they normally just cut off from the long stem because the thing is covered in suede.
Okay.
It's covered in a kind of suede.
How do I feel like I know this?
You probably know it. I think there is one that I always pass somewhere in this Abuja, but I just can't. Yes, I'll figure it out.
Sounds familiar.
Yes,
Suede,
there's one
tree.
popular, and I think there is one even around that beggar side. Yes, there is one tree there around that beggar side, but it's small.
I think I've seen it in Ilorin when I was in Kwara State.
Okay, so the tree grows very big, and then it has like a Swedish out exterior.
Yes.
Now this Swedish exterior itches like mad. You don't touch it.
Oh
Yes. Okay. I used to go to the village a lot and we used to pick it. So what we used to do in the villages, we would carry it, but would now either break it and just remove the fruits, like avoid the bag, or they'll get a sandy place and just like rub it against until the suede peels off. Then you just see this smooth, like the inside of the coconut bark. Okay. That's how it will now look. So by that time, you're no more scared. You just break it and eat your fruit.
Okay.
Oh, they do a lot of other things with it, but let's focus on our coca leaves.
So
the leaves now, you dry them. You can make the soup fresh, but fresh coca, I think I've had it just maybe once. It's not a thing like that, maybe except in the villages where it's just readily available. It's like, okay, what do we have to eat today? Like,
okay, let's pluck coca leaves.
Yes. But dry coca comes with it's a whole religion. Like, I don't know how to explain it. That's why you can't talk Arewa. In fact, while we are talking, let's get to it. Let me start serving it. So you can't talk Arewa without talking about coca. And they always shade Kano people. They say Kanawa with coca. They can eat coca daily. Kanawa, you know yourselves. They love me coca so much. But it's actually really tasty. And in the north, in the far north, they actually cook it with beans inside. Yes, they put in some beans. But where I come from, they don't really put beans. We just make it like that. You add in some spices, the ginger, and
So it's wrapped in some sort of
cellophane. Yeah. No, this is tuwon shinkafa. So this is tuwo from rice.
I've had this one a lot. So
don't worry, you just play some sound on it.
Now, what kind
of meat is that?
Meat? I'm honestly curious now.
Beef, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
I always run away from beef at restaurants because I feel like they don't cook it properly.
Yeah, well, have knives.
Okay. I feel like there's beans in this though.
Yes, there's beans. Like you're finding whole beans in yours, right?
Beans, yes. What thought the beans will be ground like baby?
No. It's like whole beans.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that means she's cooking it the way people up north
actually cook it. Yes.
Okay. So this is interesting. It's also like drawy.
Yes.
This is our second draw soup.
Yes.
Review.
Yes. So I want to see you taste.
Tasting,
right? I always love your reaction because yours is novel.
I mean, you guess you're not used.
So you're finding beans in yours, right? Like you can see beans.
Yeah, I can see like the whole beans.
Grains of beans.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like eating rice and beans.
Okay. Not rice and beans actually, because there's coca this time around.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying this. It's drawish.
Okay, you're not giving me the same feedback I got with the salad. Oh, you're still trying to figure out.
I'm still trying to figure out the taste.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that I hate it, but
it's not giving you the same magic.
It's not wow.
Okay.
I mean, I've been looking forward to it, so. Let me try. Let me try another bite.
Okay. No. I really love this. I'm a big fan of Iru, and the Iru in this is really.
Yeah, I can taste the Iru.
Yes, you can taste the Iru. I love it. I love it. Now, yummy.
I like how it tastes natural though. But
Yes.
it doesn't taste like
It's
earthy. A whole of Maggi.
Yes, there's not too much seasoning in it. It's very nice. You can get that this is coca.
I like
But
it.
then I was waiting for you to have a taste of it. There is one extra condiment I normally like to add, like to complete it. Typically, people would make miyan kuka with biscuit bones.
Okay.
Or another favorite I know of people is chicken. So I'm going to be adding manshanu inside.
Okay.
Manshanu gives it another extra, Like, it makes it taste and smell really nice. Like I told you, manshanu is actually used for its aromatic, and yeah, it does change. It alters the taste of food. It sweetens it up a little bit.
Okay.
So yes, you can just add
I would like to try this out.
Yes. Already the aroma is already.
I already like the smell of this, so
Yes.
I'm so curious to see what it does to
Yes,
this
to
soup.
this soup. Yes.
I already like it. This soup.
Mm.
I have to be real. I really like this soup. Okay. Now the way you're hyped, I need to try it.
I'm serious. You know what? In my language, so manshanu does something to food, which is I taste it and then I'll tell you. Then I'll see if you agree with me.
Okay, hold on. Let me try this out.
Okay. It softens. I don't know how
It's
to
very
explain.
creamy.
It's creamy. Thank you. So if you make
It's
meat
very
pie,
creamy.
I know someone who actually makes. My mom used to make meat pie.
Wow.
From this, yes, I was going to say I know somebody, but I remember it's my mom that used to make meat
I
pies
know
because
someone.
it's been such a long time that I've seen her
Aww.
do it. She used to make meat pies from manshanu, and trust me, you know what? It softens, the food and makes it so easy, and then it has a rich taste
I also want to say that the miyan kuka has a little bit of bitterness.
to eat.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like it's not
Okay.
bitter,
Yes,
but just a
you're
like you
getting
can.
it like an aftertaste.
Like yeah.
I'm not getting
fine.
it honestly. I'm just like
See, I'm inside all the flavors of this soup right now,
Mhm.
and I like it. I really love it. I love bitter leaf soup, by the way. That's like my favorite soup.
yes.
So
I think the reason why you can actually get like any taste, I'm not saying there's no bitterness or whatever, but I think this is your first time, so you can actually taste like
everything,
Yes.
and my senses are ready. They're ready to, because I've been waiting for this for a lot. See how food makes me happy for a lot.
Okay. So let me tell you a funny story about manshanu.
Thank God for the what do you call it, mansion. It's so good. It's such an extra.
A good
addition.
extra.
What's next?
Okay, so how was the cooker?
Wow. First of all,
So
I
you-
loved it with the what do you call it?
Manshanu.
Manshanu.
Yes.
I loved it with the manshanu.
I was about to tell you, manshanu makes everything taste better. If you eat manshanu with bread, I told you won't touch butter again with your hands. Like the butter has to be really good. It has to be top notch for you to be able
Well,
to
at this point, I just want to know how to make it.
okay. And
Where
then
to
sauce
it.
funny thing is that my mom's sister, that's cousin, sorry, that's my aunt. She, whenever you lie or you love to lie, she will say, that guy is so he's so convincing, now he lies so much, his mouth is soft like manshanu. That's what she says because it's so soft. In my language, it's called angas. It's called muir nabam. Muir is oil. Nabam is the manshanu. Okay. Yes, the shanu. So we'll just move on to the next thing.
Yes, which is.
And
I'm ready for anything.
that's masa.
Masa, right?
Yes.
Ooh, with me on Toshe,
So
because
just dig in.
like I can't wait.
Yep.
You guys, the first
Here's
time I
a
had
knife
this
for
soup,
you.
Thank you very much. First time I had this soup,
So
I just knew that I needed to.
Yes.
I needed to keep having it.
So one thing you should know about the soup we're having our masa with is me and Toshe. It's actually originally Kanuri from Maiduguri.
Okay, so this is not Fulani or Hausa.
It is not Fulani Hausa.
But
It's
still
actually
Arewa.
Kanuri from Maiduguri. Yes.
Okay, what's your Arewa?
Still Arewa.
Yeah.
So
What's it made
but
of?
it now spread. It's actually made of spinach, sorrel leaves.
Sorrel.
That's zobo leaves.
Okay.
Yes, we call it yakwa. It's made
Wow,
of
I've been
spinach.
eating zobo leaves. I've had it a number of times.
Yes,
I've
even in
got it
gote,
Oh.
we use it. That's what gives it that little sourness that you get.
okay.
Yeah, so we use it to make soups as well. And here and there, some people even put a little bit of it in their like salads too.
Okay.
Yes, those who like a bit of the slap
Yeah.
of the sourness. So it has that in it. It also has pumpkin that is mashed. They boil it and mash it. Yes, inside of it.
I wonder what that.
And then it's made with meat too. So some people they would love to shred it. Like Layla actually said that she loves to have hers with the shredded pieces of chicken inside it.
Okay.
Yes,
But the ones I've had it with is with biscuit bone.
with biscuit. Yes, with biscuit bones. Yes. Biscuit bone is actually a commodity. A lot of the ethnic cooking we do.
Yeah.
So
okay, let's get to it.
dig into it.
I'm like, if you guys can see, I'm salivating.
So we'll get
It
this
smells
one
so
here.
good, by the way.
Yes, it does.
Smells amazing. That is the big too. Wow.
So you can actually eat your masa alone like this. You understand?
You can.
So I just spoke about the soup. We haven't really talked about the masa.
Yeah.
Masa is actually can be made out of three things. Rice, millet, or maize.
Okay.
Maize or corn, yes. Out of the flour.
I actually thought that masa meant corn.
No, this is actually made of rice. The one we're eating
Wow,
right now.
I have been taught
rice.
everything I know is a lie. It's all a lie. It's a lie.
So rice is actually
lied.
more common right now. Because,
Because I thought rice
because
is
it's actually
shinkafa.
soft. Rice is shinkafa.
Okay.
So this is masa is shinkafa.
Okay,
It's
what is
actually
corn in Hausa?
corn is masara. So
Oh, it's masara. Okay,
Yes.
figure. So I've not been lied to. It
You've
was
not
a
been
lie.
lied to.
False alarm. False alarm. They told me
Okay.
the truth.
but Leila told me something very interesting. She
Yeah.
said masa can also be made out of millet, or in Hausa it's called hati.
Okay.
And I've actually never had masa
like
made
that.
of hati or millet. But she told me if I taste it, I'm never going to eat any other masa again. So I'm going to find masa and hati. No matter how, I'm going to find out where I'm going to get it done or made or something.
I'm just like
And you guys
drenching
will hear.
this masa. So I put my masa into like different parts because I want to try my masa with the yaji
Yes.
and with the sugar. I love masa with yaji and sugar.
Yes, you can actually have your masa with the soup or with the yaji or with just sugar.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but
Drenched.
I wouldn't want to.
First bite. Praise break. Praise break.
Okay, it was really nice. I'm feeling what you're feeling.
Wow. This is slapped.
This masa is a little bit sweet. It's a little bit sweet.
Mhm.
Can you taste it?
You notice the sweetness here. It's not usually this sweet. Like it's the sugar that adds this sort of
Yes,
sweetness.
yes. But I love it.
I'm
It's
not
It's
complaining.
not too. I'm not complaining. It's really nice. Like it mixes so well with the soup. And there's peanuts too in the soup.
Oh, like the funny thing is how
There's groundnut in
you
it.
mentioned all these ingredients, but they don't taste. You can't taste the ingredients distinctly. Do you get like they just all come together to give this mad.
This mad one.
Forget it. Excuse me, I'm out.
Wow. My second bite actually slapped harder.
Mine too. Wow. I'm a convert. I love Arewa food at this point. Just invite me to your Arewa parties. I will
You're
come.
moving up north.
I'm moving. What? The only thing I don't think I can stand up north is the heat, but we go make
For
am
the
work.
food.
We go run am. Just for the food. Oh no. This is so good, you guys. I hope nobody would watch us and say, look at them using fork and knife to eat, because I don't know what is naturally
Sorry.
eaten with. Sorry.
You actually eat with your hands, but
Okay, we're not
you
about
actually
to
eat
get
with
our
your hands.
messy.
But that's the best way to actually enjoy it, with your hands. Like you cut but please forgive us. We're actually handling a lot of cutlery and moving from one plate to the other. So
Eat this with your hands, ladies and gentlemen. Thank me later.
honestly, I wasn't trying to finish one whole masa, so I can actually leave space for every other thing. But this masa deserves it.
It do be like that sometimes.
It would be a great injustice and sacrilege and taboo. I don't know, call it whatever, abomination to leave part of this masa. She's been praising since like, oh my god, Madia. Oh, I actually enjoyed this. This is actually like from the salad to the cooker to this, like it felt like we were ascending.
I still can't talk. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Just you finish up. It's like we were ascending, and
Look at how the
everything has
meat
been
came
an
apart.
experience.
Oh.
Yeah, that meat actually really broke apart like that.
I can like to speak in tongues right now.
Yeah,
It's
so can actually
spiritual.
do that. It's spiritual.
I'm ready.
So I realized I've said Arewa,
I've been saying
but
Arewa too.
it's like Arewa is not really as common as I think it is.
Yeah,
Arewa actually is a word in Hausa that means north.
I actually thought it meant my people.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
no.
Your people. Arewa actually means north.
Arewa in Yoruba means pretty.
Yes, Arewa or something like that.
Arewa,
Maybe
Arewa.
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 Okay, Arewa.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
it means
yes.
pretty. I know.
Yeah.
I hear people saying Arewa or something.
That sounds like me though.
Humble yourself.
Not in front of this food.
Not in front of
This food has literally given me boldness.
Your color has even changed.
I'm so happy, you guys.
Okay, see, we started. This food has just been. It's been an upward movement. It's been an ascension.
Yeah.
So now we're down to
2 items.
what did you call this again earlier? You called it
I called it couscous.
but it is not couscous. Couscous is
I'm
actually
so ashamed.
couscous is actually more like the Moroccan. I don't know if it's just the name or it's the food itself. If it's a tribal, like a linguistic thing, or if it's the same thing.
Because it does look like it.
It does look like couscous, but actually what it is brabusco. Brabusco. Now brabusco is just like couscous, like you said. It's the same thing. And if you notice, Morocco is in the north of Africa. And so northern Nigeria up to the north of Africa, like that, they share similarities
in culture.
Yes. And
even
food.
the way they dress, their food.
They love a lot of herbal teas and all that.
Tea.
The
Tea is their
fashion,
thing.
tea is their thing.
So my dad would love it there. My dad loves tea.
Oh yeah, he should move to up north, move to Arewa,
all the way up there. Right?
So we actually got this because Layla actually told us that this is one of the things she would recommend. So I also recommend it. I will taste it and then I'll tell you if I recommend it for you. Yes. But she actually said I wanted to have it because she said she's schooled in Maiduguri. And she's actually Fulani by the way, Yobe State. And I enjoyed her story because these are the kind of things that intrigued me, that somebody from the north also got influenced by another culture in the north. She went up north, she schooled in Maiduguri, and she found out that that's how she fell in love with the Kanuri people's food. Like the mian toshe we ate, it's Kanuri and it's actually called Karuswa. Karuswa. Yes. So I hope I got that right. Yes.
I hope you've not taught me something else.
No, I think it's Karuswa.
Karuswa.
So, and she said they have a very native way of making it, but then it actually now spread and became
everybody
has his own take on it. So they also have this brabusco. They are the ones who actually invented this. So you have brabusco being made out of same ingredients like masa. You have brabusco out of corn, rice, corn, and hati, which is millet. Yes. So, but this one here that we have is I think it's the brabusco made out of corn. So she recommended that this is her favorite thing to eat. With me and toshe,
that we've almost
shanu, and the yajin daddawa. You remember we talked about the yaji mix?
Yeah.
Now yajin daddawa means that there's a bit of iru in this. It's dried, and people can mix. The thing about yaji is you could go any which ways you want, and if you develop some kind of secret formula, you
save it.
You might just open a place like this on your yaji. So yeah, it's really like some of them are like family secrets as well. So people hand over like the recipes as well to their kids.
I really want to hand over just for the sake of it. Don't tell anybody the recipe to me.
Yeah, that's KFC won't tell you. So
exactly, I just want to not that I plan to open a restaurant.
So let's get down to it now. This is it. Okay.
Maybe I should raise this up so that you have ease of moving this. I think I want a little bit because I'm getting full, and you see this gas.
Let's hope you taste it.
This gas meat. I'm gonna have it.
Why? Are you a carnivore like me?
Like,
What's your fuck?
I'm really gonna have
Actually
it.
like meat.
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Alright.
Like, it's not just that.
So
The
I'll
smell of
serve-
this meat
Yes.
alone is why I
Okay.
know I'm gonna have it.
So,
like, no question about it.
We have our toshe here.
On the side, okay.
There you go. And then I'm assuming we are supposed to sprinkle this yaji
Okay.
onto the couscous.
Okay.
We should have asked for instructions.
We did. So
Yes.
we're just.
So
going
what I
figure
want
it
to do
out.
though is I want to keep a little bit of this yaji by the side. I want to taste the differences of every little addition. Like, so here you go, just put it maybe by the side,
Okay.
so we can taste it with and without. Okay.
Hold on, you finish your fork, yeah.
Okay. So we can taste it with and without.
I would like that.
We can add the manshanu afterwards, so we can tell the differences. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, I'm ready.
All right. So taste Ravusco
with the me and
just
Toshi.
me and Toshi.
All right.
Okay, not my favorite thing, but I get the graininess of it because this. Oh, okay.
I also am very confused about the flavor of the toshe with the Rebusco.
Maybe because we've not had it before, and then we just came from masa with the sweetness, and then it has a soft texture. You know, masa is soft, so we just moved into grainy. It's not bad at all, but it's just that we moved from soft and sweet to this. So I'm going to add yaji now.
Yeah, I'm going to put some.
Then see if it does something different. Then we'll also add the manshano afterwards. Because we have to see what it is that Lila likes so much.
Yeah, like this is a secret recipe right here, so why not?
Okay.
I see it.
I see it now.
I already see it. I've never added.
You've not added the manshano.
Okay.
Oh my god, okay. I see it now. I see it. Let's add the manshano and see.
Hey, this is so good. You guys, food makes me happy, as you can see. So,
Alright, there you go.
just drizzle down top.
Alright, so I'm mixing everything in together.
I like the color of this
Manshano.
manshano.
Actually, it turns
Like
to a
the color
kind
of
of
butter.
yellow. Yes, it's a yellowish color. If it was in a transparent bottle, that's what it would
That's
be.
what. Yeah, it looks like groundnut oil.
Yeah, I'm actually taking this home. Okay, we have to have bread with this. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? I need to go in fast. What am I missing?
Hey! Come on! Preach it! Like this food is preaching to me. Yes! Come on! This is actually the spice to any kind of food. I'm going to agree now.
Okay, this is really tasty.
Yes. Like,
It's delicious.
I just want to have this so that I can put it on anything. Anything.
Oh, when you eat it with rice, it's a whole other thing completely. Like rice becomes something else completely. But I absolutely love what the manshani does to the couscous. You know how we said it is grainy and it's supposed to be like, stand apart like that, but the manshano just kind of makes it so much smoother to the taste. And the yaji just, it was like seasoning again.
I feel like I needed that extra spice in the couscous.
I'm actually adding, I get it. I'm actually adding a bit more yaji.
Come on.
This is really nice. want more soup.
I'm just thinking, what was the conversation like in heaven when God was creating all these things? Like,
And let me send food down so people can be happy. Let me add food to the human experience.
oh, that day must have been a good day. Well, in creation experience, we're just having like, oh, let's add some spice to this earth, and then there was food. Oh, I have to tell you guys now. I announced on my Instagram that Coma Club was up to something. Oh my gosh. I was not even ready. They were not ready. I was not ready.
But you were not ready either. Nothing could have prepared me for this. I am high on this food. No jokes. So have you noticed that the way this brabisco works is the more you are layering the flavors, you know how this Niantoshe has like flavors and flavors and flavors. You have the peanuts, you have the pumpkin, you have the sour taste of the and the vegetables, right? You have meat also. And that's like one complex layer of flavors. Then you now have this yaji mix. And yaji mix,
which by the way,
it's the dawa yaji, by the way. So it's also a complex mix of flavors and a bit of seasoning. Then you now have Nishana with its own creamy
texture,
yes. But when you put that all together, I really love
how it started to melt in my mouth when I added
the manshanu. Yeah, I think you actually really love manshanu. Yes, so this was actually an experience.
You know, like after this kind of food that when you finish eating, just sleep. Just knock out, just go. Forget all that, stay awake, do exercise, let the food digest. Just lay one pillow and sleep.
Yeah, I feel like I'm entering the zone, like that zone where you're about to just lie down and sleep. I started with my eyes wide open. I don't know anymore. My pupils are a bit dilated.
Like
right now.
I'm in ecstasy.
Okay, so next is Fura de Nono. So who doesn't know Fura de Nono?
We're looking at the camera.
You need to come in here. And
we're looking at the man behind the camera who doesn't know Fura de Nono.
I know Fura de Nono.
Have you tasted this before?
I think my mom drinks it.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So basically, Fura de Nono. Nono is just the milk from the cow which has been fermented. It's yogurt.
Okay.
But there's something about yogurt that is made like from milk that is very different from this. I think the natural enzymes in these ones just do something to it. So after they boil the milk, I think they take like just the same way like when you make your yogurt, you but in that case you're using powdered milk. Here you boil the milk just to like the kind of pasteurize and purify sort of.
Okay.
So when you get it fresh from the cow, then they take all the old milk, that's old fura, that has fermented before and has already formed the culture. Yeah. Thank you. She's a nutritionist, by the way. Professional. Food scientist, sorry. So the culture comes from that old one and then you put it in and okay, it's now fura. But there is something. The difference is always clear when you taste natural
and not powdered milk.
And not the one made from powdered milk. There's no way to explain it except you've had the two. So you can tell the difference is always there. So this is probably fresh. I don't know if I can even tell the difference. But I love it to have some kind of sour, a slight sour, slap that hits. Now the fura we don't have it here. Like we have it inside, but we don't have it like the balls.
Okay, yeah.
For a lot of you who go to like Habib Yogurt or any of these other places, for Fura they don't know. Or if you've bought from the Fulani women who sell,
Which I have.
yes, and that's because the Fulani people are actually predominantly known for Nono and Fura.
Yeah.
Yes, you have other ethnic groups that domesticate cows and they have it too, but mostly Fulani because they are the ones who herd cows in huge, numbers. So they always have it, and sometimes their wives also sell it. They sell other products from it, like the awara, the cheese.
Ooh, I love awara.
Yes. You have awara, the cheese. You have the manshanu.
That's
that comes
wara
from
itself.
What?
Wara itself, not just awara. Wara itself.
Awara is the same thing as wara.
Okay.
Awara is called in Hausa.
Okay.
Wara is what you people call it in
Yoruba.
down southwest. Yes. So it's actually awara in Hausa.
Okay.
So those are the derivatives. Some of the things you get from the milk of the cow. So now the millets that they used to make the fura.
Okay.
So what they do now is they grind it, pour the flour. Now you just add it into water in it, and just not to make it turn into paste or mush. You just make it like to just
to bring it together.
Yeah. So you can just form some kind of sticky dough, like very strong dough. So you just mix it, and then you just cut pieces of it. Well, water as it's boiling, you just keep throwing them inside. Okay. And then you now pull it out. That's your fura.
Oh, that's it.
Yes. But then there is a concoction to it too. They add some ginger, spices.
Because I know that gives it like this
gingery, spicy taste. Yes. So that's that. Also, back then, you should know that they didn't used to do it like that. They would pound it. You know, the thing about the way they did things back then is time and effort was put into it. The food was a whole like science. There's something beautiful. No, it was an art.
Yeah, like
cooking was an art because
so
spending time to make the food. I know it's not something we could afford today, the time and energy, but then it was just so beautiful. So what they did to make this flour was they would pound this thing to powder by hands. They'll pound millets to powder and just keep pounding it. They'll add the water and just keep pounding it until you know what happens to food. It begins to create like some kind of gelatin or something. It just turns gooey, like it turns dough sort of.
Yes.
Now, when it becomes like that on its own, just cut it and hold it. That's your fura. You don't have to throw it into water to give it any hot water or anything. Yeah. So that was handcrafting your fura.
Well, I don't know if this is handcrafted, but I can't wait to try it.
All right, let's go. So we'll go in with our
look at how these spoons look.
This is our kwaria. Kwaria is calabash.
Okay, kwaria.
Yes, and you see all the paintings and artwork around it. Very
and it's standing on something beautiful.
Yes.
So if not, it wouldn't stand on its own.
No,
just roll around.
Not. So I think there's no sugar in it. That's why we're served with a bit of sugar.
Okay, so how about we try it first?
Because you know what? Okay.
Let's check it out. Usually but usually when they mix it, they add.
Okay, there's no sugar in it. I know there's no sugar in it. So I'm about to add sugar, but I don't want y'all to see the sugar because I'm about to go hard on this sugar. So I don't want
judging, please.
No judging, please.
You can keep your judgments to yourself. Keep going.
Yes, I remain some.
Yeah, we remain some. What we like to. Oh my god.
When they
want to mix it, they usually do this thing.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. With something called, we call it burgari.
Okay, it's like a laddu. It has like 2 points.
Yes. They call it burgari.
Burgari.
Yes. But I've heard some people also call it bulugari. Bulugari. I've heard some people call it that. Yes, but I grew up hearing burgari because we also use it to stir in our what do you call that? Kuka. When you're making kuka or any of the dry soups, like dry okra, dry karkashi, which are all forms of leaves or the okra fruits that you dry.
I feel like the north takes a lot of dry
Yes, that's because our weather is dry and arid. So yes, though around Jos, Plateau State and some other states up north, they practice irrigation farming.
Okay.
But the best way to preserve, especially in those dry, deserty weather areas, is just to dry and then
use them when you
the
need
powders. Yes, so
I'm
I
so
think
pumped
it's time
for this one.
to go in.
Yes.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, I forgot there's some sugar here. You know what?
It's the milkiness for me.
It's the everything for me. Wow, you look dreamy. You look like you're not.
I'm not even
You look
here.
high.
Everybody can just be saying what they want to say.
Okay, let me get. I really need a plate, so I'm going to turn the sugar that we left into this place. And then I'll use the bowl.
At this point, they all know that there's no sugar. That's been so obvious. It's like, But you guys, we needed all the sugar. Don't judge.
We need it. Don't judge, please.
Keep your judgment to yourself. So I don't know if you can see these solid beats.
Yeah.
So maybe
Please, can you come closer
and see the solid beats?
Yeah, like
These are the solid beats.
can you see?
So
Yeah.
it's like maybe you want to use the other lens to catch it.
No, it's actually.
Okay. So it's like this is like that's the fura right there.
Yes.
So it tastes very nice actually.
Yeah.
I like the feel it gives when you chew it. Like you just take a gulp of milk and then you chew it in and all of
And
that.
then there's something chewy for you in there. So there are other ways actually that you could take your nono.
Okay.
Not just with fura. When I ask for fura, I go hard on fura. I want a lot of it inside, and there's a lot of it here. So I really love it. Like when I go to places that sell with the fura, I always ask for extra. I pay for extra. However, you can actually buy just the milk, boil rice, and use it to take it.
Wait, I'm not following.
Boiled rice.
This is a discovery. How's it going to taste?
Just as good as this.
You know, actually, this is
Except
a little
without
in
the
case you've
ginger.
ever eaten my rice.
Yes.
I usually boil my rice with milk. I like that it gives a little more fluff, white rice. Even if it's with vegetable sauce, I boil it with milk.
Okay.
It gives a little more fluffiness to it, and then you just add like a little bit of margarine. And that's
Okay,
it.
yes,
Like,
okay.
It slaps, eh?
Butter actually gives that aroma.
Yes, that aroma, and then it has this
Way
the
of
same
yeah,
way with
manshanu.
manshanu.
Yes.
So,
Manshanu
I
to
feel
me is actually like always ahead in terms of flavors because I think the oil is fried with onions. Yes, growing up I used to see my mom do that.
Wow, she used to prepare it.
You would just buy like honestly I'm trying to remember. I think you would buy it comes like fat.
Okay.
And then you put it on the fire and then you cook it, melt it and cook. So it burns out the then you don't throw in your onions, like lots of it, and then the onion flavor will just enter inside. So you have this amazing.
So I feel like would this have that same effect with rice? Like that kind of fluffiness?
the one thing it's not going to have with rice is the ginger and extra spices you have.
Oh, okay.
But it's going to be really nice too.
Okay. I would want to try this.
Yes.
So we are down to dish number. I don't even know.
Number 5, I think.
We've
Or
done
6.
more than 5. Oh.
We've done 5. This is the 6th one.
Wait, there was
Let's start.
salad.
Moringa salad.
Then there was
Miyan
miyan
kuka.
kuka and towo shinkarfa.
Masa.
Masa and taushe. There was
Then brabusco.
yes
And toshe.
and taushe.
And we had nono.
Okay.
Yeah, 5. So this is the 6th.
Sixth one. Okay.
Guys. My stomach is like, what's going on today?
Like see my eyes, they are so dreamy. Like I can't wait to land on this soft pillow.
So we're down to this, which is gas meat. Gas, like gas, gas meat.
Yeah, like it's not.
So
Hausa.
when I saw gas meat, like, and I heard them in gas meat, I'm like, what's gas meat? Like, is it like they poured some like gas? I'm sorry. Right? I'm so full that I'm actually making dumb jokes right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are down to gas meat.
Yeah.
And I asked what's gas meat. Now this meat, if you look at it, it's not roasted. It's not fried.
Okay.
It just looks like saucy. It looks like it's just been marinated very well and then cooked. It comes on this bed of unleavened bread. It looks really nice,
and it's like
it smells
covered in a
very
curry
nice.
sauce.
Yes, yeah, it looks like a curry sauce. Now that is the gas thing going on. The sauce. It's all in the mix. I told you, the North is all about that yaji mix. It's about coming up with some secret sauce, some secret formula. You know,
I just want to do that. So
yeah,
that
you
I'll
have to
just
start
pass it on
playing
to
with
my
spices,
parents.
and then
my
you
children.
have like a whole generation of Hausa or Arewa kids that have inherited the secret formula. So you have like a lot of work ahead of you. Okay, so yes, this is actually what makes it gas meat. It's actually the secret sauce that actually comes from Maiduguri as well. I'm beginning to think that Maiduguri is not a bad place to go at all. Let's just pray that the whole situation happening there ends so that all of us can go and actually taste the amazing food that
I just
the
want to
Kanuri
sleep
people
in
have.
Maiduguri food heaven.
Yeah, so I think we should just get into it right now, okay?
Okay.
So I normally like to see a reaction, so you go first.
I'm a try
Like
first.
her reaction in a reaction video, so you go
Yes.
first.
Kids.
Where's my fork?
Okay, that's start.
So I'm going to go with a small piece for the first time, gas meat, because I'm so full. I'm not sure a lot can go into this belly, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and grab like the veggies, because there's like green pepper. I can see green pepper. I can see onions.
Okay.
So I'm grabbing
Those are
everything.
just like garnishes, I think.
Okay, yeah. And this sauce, a little bit of sauce.
Your pupils are dilated.
Like, but we have to do this. Okay, let's go.
We are high on all the food we had. Okay, I'm not waiting for you to tell me.
That green pepper, I know
I'm
that's
coming.
right. I know that's right.
The green pepper is so into like it entered the meat so
They
well.
cooked it with the good-
I really love this. Let's talk about it. Okay. Get up, we're not done yet.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my god. Okay. So, I don't know what to say. You can't describe the flavors.
There's no way to describe the flavors of this gas meat.
There's no way.
And that's the one thing I've been noticing about Arewa food. The more I eat it,
I feel like there are a lot of flavors, but they all come together nicely. So you
they
can't
all
really say
mix together. So it's even hard to really point
gingery or
out.
is this like
For instance, you can see like this thick, you can see the thick marinade or
the
whatever it
glaze
is that has
around
been
it.
used
Yeah.
to make this meat. But you can't even point out and say, okay, these are the things I'm
Inside.
tasting.
Actually, the I like when you have a marinade, but the flavors are not so individual. I like that. I
like
when
everything
they
has
blend.
really blended together.
That shows like it's really cooked. I don't know if you feel like it feels like, oh, they cook this thing well. Do you get? But once you can taste, I taste the ginger here. I taste this one here. Are you sure this thing passed through
Because I
fire?
actually taste the ginger here.
She just proved me wrong.
I'm
but
not
okay.
sure. No, I'm not sure that's ginger. That could just be pepper for all we know. But I can feel heat, but I can't even say if it's ginger or pepper.
Exactly.
That's just the thing I've noticed. Like everything is just blended. I know it's seasoned well. I know I can smell. Obviously, you can see like pieces of green pepper here, but you cannot say what this marinade, this thick one. Okay, except by sight. Like we can pick it out, you can see onions and
Let's show some sort of
and it's
expert.
delicious.
Are we supposed to have
It's
this
really
with the bread?
I don't know, but
Oh,
I
the
don't
bread
think
is
so.
just
I think
like
the
a
bread
serving
is
plate.
like a serving. Yes, it's.
I'm
supposed
actually
just
very
for
curious to taste it
presentation.
with the bread, so let's
Yeah,
try
it's
that.
actually going to work. But there's something else I'm actually thinking this could work with. I think this could go very well with noodles.
Imagine sauteing
And,
it and then pouring your noodles in and just
Da,
stir
da,
fry.
da, da.
Oh!
This is actually really good.
You guys, I wish my stomach is more than, I don't know, half liters. But right now it's full.
I'm just so full and everything is so amazing. I enjoyed everything.
This
So
has
let's talk
been
about
an
everything. This
experience.
has been like our best experience. And this, honest to God, is like let's talk about everything we had and then let's rate the food.
So all in all, this was like an amazing experience in general. I think this is the best we've gotten in any mukbang so far.
Yes, I actually enjoyed every single thing, and I just loved how this is like the most ethnically vast yes variety. Like it was so the Arewa representation in this.
Big
It's
time.
clear. It's
Very
clear.
clear.
Like from the logo, you already know what you're coming to see.
Which
here.
is very
It's
beautiful
very
to see.
clear. Yes. So in fact, like I said, the menu we've not exhausted like up to
That's
half.
so
This
much
is just
more.
like a selection of a few things.
Yeah.
We've not eaten one thing also that's very common. You know, we've not you've not had like the local what was that again? I wanted to tell you the one I said earlier on. Danwake. You've not had danwake.
Okay.
Danwake is also common. It was on the
And
menu.
I have seen it before, I just never have had it.
Tasted it,
I'm
yes.
looking forward to trying
And
that
the
as
sweet
well.
treats, which we hope to come back and try.
Which is, it's so funny because I feel like sweets is such an Indian thing.
Yes.
And it's like
Yes.
it's a northern thing
It's
as well.
another thing, yes. A lot
I
of
really
sweet
can't wait
treats.
because I'm a sweet tooth, so
Yeah, so that day I'm sure you will
I'm gonna come ready. Mother nature. Mother nature.
Yes.
Watch yourself. Because I'm gonna eat that.
So guys, thank you so much for coming on this.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Alright, we're going to try and rate
I'm
all
actually-
our foods.
Yes.
You're hazy, I
I'm
can
actually
see.
really high on this food.
Well, we're going to try and rate everything.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start from the moringa salad.
Oh, moringa salad, I would give it a very good 8.
No, 15.
Right? Period.
This is his first time of having moringa salad,
This
guys.
is my first time,
The
and I
man
agree
behind
with
the
you.
lens and
They
her.
said he did eternal life. So what's
15 over.
She said it gives eternal life.
15 over 10. That's
Okay, no.
It touched me in
It's-
my soul.
I'm giving it 8.
Yeah.
Because I would have just maybe because if it was at home, I would just have added little more tomatoes
Okay.
and everything, you know.
But
that bowl was really huge.
That bowl was massive.
So,
yeah.
but because I was fetching the proportion that I was fetching, I had to fetch like, you know, and leave the rest. You can't just fetch all the tomatoes from the top like that.
Okay, so you
And
wanted more tomatoes.
Yeah, so I wanted more tomatoes.
my tomatoes. Every
But
bite I had
every
tomatoes.
single my selling point on that moringa salad was the crunchiness of it and how dry it was
crunchy
seamless. It was
and
perfect.
juicy. Like it was a good combination. So when you hear 15 over 10, I'm giving it 20 over 10. That's what's up.
Let's close this. We are done
Like,
for the day. We
that's-
are not rating any other thing. They've taken all of Bunye's money.
I did not even take. That was not even my favorite dish. So just wait. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Our next
Let's go.
Our
The
next
next
dish
thing we
is
tried was
the
the
Toshin
miyan
Karfa and miyan kuka.
I would go with a 9.
To be very honest,
Especially when we added the manshanu.
Mansha.
Oh, everything just went up.
Yeah.
For me, it just went up.
I've
from
not
there.
been able to keep the name of this thing in my head.
Manshanu. Yeah, shanu
Manshanu.
means cow. Mai means oil.
Okay, so Maishanu.
Yes, manshanu.
Manshanu. Okay, I'll try and remember. I'm going to forget though.
No, don't forget.
But this coca, when I first tried it, I would have given it like, let's say, a 4 or 5 to be honest. But when the Manshanu
came in.
entered,
Yes.
I bumped it to a 6, 7. I'll give it a 6.
I will forgive you. You're not used to having cooker, to be honest.
Yeah, this is my
was your
first time.
experience.
This was my first experience
Yes,
with cooker.
I'm sure by the time you have cooker twice, 3 times, 4,
I might like it,
yeah,
but
you're gonna
who
love
knows?
it.
Alright, so our next one we'll rate. What do we rate next?
Almighty Masa. The Masa
See,
was
but let
terrible.
me get up so that you will understand.
This Masa
Because
was the truth.
Jesus
And
is
this
Lord.
is me. This
See,
Masa
but
was the truth.
what are you going to rate it?
Hi, man.
I'm ready to fight.
See, eh.
I'm ready to fight.
Honestly, I'm just trying to be that. You know what? Because of this Masa, I would rather -1 mark from my cooker experience, make it 8, so that I can make Masa 9, because it is hard to just give 10 marks like that now.
Ah!
That's
Blasphemy! It's a lie, oh! They lied to you. Let me tell you now. Masa, you know I gave Moringa salad 20. That was very kind. See the masa.
The Masa was mad.
100. I said it now. 100 over 10. 100. That masa slapped. Like Peru's slap rich like this. That masa slapped. No, like the first bite. I wanted to even take my masa with some yaji.
Yes, she said she was going to do my yaji. What? She was like, no,
We did
I
also-
ain't trying this no more.
I just said yaji was yaji and sugar. I'll have it any other place. But you see, the masa itself on
And
its
then
own
this-
was good.
it was good.
Then
Then
with
this
how she
soup.
thought it was rich, it was juicy. Like if you chew. I'm about to start speaking in tongues again. Oh!
Yeah, that's when she started praise breaks,
Oh!
right? She started praise breaks. Yeah. I got a nod from
You
Nadia and
guys.
Dylan.
You guys.
She started praise breaks, my dear.
100 over 10. If you like, don't try this masa. If you like, sure.
All right, on to the
Next.
next one. Oh, that was when we moved to Brabisco.
Oh, Brabus. Oh. Let me be.
Brabisco was good.
Brabisco
I
was
enjoyed it, but I think that Brabisco needs a little bit of
The flavors
getting used
layered.
to the layering, and then coming from that masa, it was a little bit of like.
It was a letdown.
It was not a letdown per se, but it was like a little, like
It was-
when you're
can't see
when you're
masa is
flying
hungry.
in the plane and then you guys drop a little bit,
Yeah, starts dancing.
so that's how I felt about the Brabisco, but it was not bad at all, and then the layering of the
wouldn't say it was
flavors was
bad.
interesting.
Yeah.
The thing about having that masa first before having that, I feel it really influenced the way we tasted it.
Honestly, if we had known, we would have maybe kept the best for last. But maybe we would have been too tired to eat the masa. So
Yes.
it's best we ate when we ate it.
Yes, and then but the thing is, I think everything about the masa that we had and this Brabusco was actually different. Why? Because apart because
Yeah, the masa
masa was
was
soft and
It was
sweet.
soft, it was smooth.
It was smooth.
It was
then we now
like kind
went
of
into
spongy when you
Brabusco,
chew.
yes, which was now grainy.
Yeah.
And a little bit like rough to the
To
texture.
the
Yes.
texture was just kind of
And then
fine.
no sugar,
Yeah.
so we had to start adding the soup. We tasted it. No, but the
We had to layer.
masa was sweet. The sourness, the
Everything
peanuts,
just came.
See, that's a match made in
I'm
heaven.
still sad you gave that masa 9.
Guys, so that we can move forward.
Just give it 10.
I humbly
Let's
add
move
1
forward.
mark.
Glory! Hallelujah! Come on!
Okay, guys. Next is.
I'm
our
sorry, I
Fura
couldn't
de
help
Nono.
it. That masa
Our
has to
Fura de
wait.
Nono. Do we have to rate Fura de Nono?
I would
I don't
want
think
to.
we should. Okay, I think I'll rate it. I love the sourness.
Okay.
I love the sourness. I think it's part of what I like about anything yogurt. What you have to have some bit of sourness.
And I like the
Yes.
balance of sourness and sweetness.
Yes.
When we put that sugar in.
Yes,
The
please,
little sugar.
the very little sugar that we put inside
Yes,
was
was
very
little.
adequate. And then, another thing I would like to say about the Fura and Nono is I love the amount of Fura that went into the Nono.
Yeah, I also
was a
enjoy
lot.
chewing. Like
Yes.
every
A
swallow
lot
or
went
something.
into it.
I like it. I think I would rate that Fura. I've had Fura before.
Yes.
And I would rate it a very decent 8. Okay.
8 is good, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with you. So last but not the least, our gas meat. Gas meat is an entire experience
On
of
its
its own. And I'm even shocked that we were actually able to really, because I was worried that as we were getting towards the end, we were not going to be able to taste like or discriminate flavors and taste at this point.
Yeah.
But it came through.
It's a burst of flavors.
It's a burst of flavors. So
bite.
I'm imagining if it was like one of the first things we had,
it would have been
been really amazing. Like I would give this a 9, a good 9, and I feel like it would go with I feel like it would go with noodles, like I said.
Like the way you're saying it, like you're going to have this later on.
I am definitely having noodles.
Definitely. I
not
would agree
today.
with
My
you.
stomach is on strike.
Like your stomach is like,
I've had
that
a
is it.
feast,
We've had it for the next 2 days.
And thanks for coming on this walk with us.
Yeah, I love this
from
so much.
here, us here at Coma Choppings. It's
I hope you enjoyed
please,
it.
Oh,
If you
please
enjoyed
subscribe.
like, share to your friends. Share. Yeah, I'm seeing you're about to not share. If you're still on the video, share because thank you. But
Yes.
comment below, fact check us, feel free, fact check us if there's
Oh,
anything
and we
you
always
think
want to hear about ethnic food plugs
experiences
around.
and also
Yes.
your experiences with like foods like this. But please plug us anywhere you want us to eat in the city of Abuja.
Yeah.
Even if it's not Abuja, find a way now.
Yes.
So this is Coma Choppings and it's been Mwabunye and
Arewa.
Toby behind the camera.
Yes. The one eating all our food.
Yeah, see you on the next one.